Hello and welcome to Smalton. Right, well, it's time for you to see what I got. Well, first of all, I got this nice little crane from one of the flow marks in Hamburg. It needs a bit of TLC, but we can soon do that. And the same can be said for the little digger here, although that does look in better condition. That will go very nicely on here, and I have a spot for it to go to, but that will be revealed at another day. Right, so we'll put the crane on the layout. It does need a jib resting wagon. Make sure that's up there, then it doesn't roll down like it will. So yeah, right, we can have a better look at that in a few minutes. I got some small chips, and you notice I've got 3 of them. I actually bought 4. I've already fitted one, but these 3 will come in handy. They will get at least another 2 engines back on the layout, the possibility of a 3rd one. Now, one of the other things I got was some traction tyres, which I've fitted to this old Lima wagon, which I found had got a cable disconnected, so that will be repaired shortly. And there is a chip inside. I checked the programming, it will program but just doesn't want to run, so probably needs wheels cleaning and a load of other work done. And we can put him on, I think, the inner track for now, which will probably short out. Has it done? Nope, it hasn't. Right, so we'll test all this in a minute. Anyway, it does need some attention. So, what have we got? Da, da, da. Right, well, we've got this nice Class 218. I bought this in Spain, and it's one of the few new things I've actually bought. There's the serial number, if anybody's interested. And what we're going to do, I've already had this out to the box, so to put the chip in. So we're going to program it in a minute. And there's the price, €97.99, maybe about 80 quid or so. And put it this way. You can't get a lot for that these days, and it is, I can assure you, it is a very heavy model. Right, so we'll just put you on pause for a minute while I take this out and put it on the layout. Although maybe I can get it out without too much hassle. As my friend at Bluebell Central says, it's very difficult to do this one-handed. Right, so we'll get this out. There we go. And it does come with a full set of instructions. Go, and a little pamphlet on their track, which does look quite good actually. If I had some serious cash, I would buy all of their track. Now, whether it's Pico, or however you pronounce it, I have no idea. it's a heavy engine. Right, let's have a look. Yeah. And this is what you can get. Now, as I say, I will be putting the website for the company that I bought this off, and if should you ever visit to Alicante, you know, when the wife drags you on holiday, just go into town and say, I'll be back later, and make sure you come back with something useful. You know, and that's engine as well. Right. Well, this gives all instructions on fitting and everything. I won't open that. So it comes in this nice packaging, and there's like a film underneath to keep it from being damaged. And like I say, this is extremely heavy now. I don't know what that number is. It's probably a model number. 0 to 12 volt. Usual bullshit underneath there. There's nothing, no maker's name or anything underneath there. So other than the Pico, it doesn't actually say where it's made. Which is unfortunate. Probably does on the inside, but not opening it again. So right, what we're going to do is drop this on my... before we do... yes, it has got a driver. On bit, you'll need to learn something. Focus, you flaming idiots. It does look like there's one on the other end, although I can't really... No. It's just the one driver, so that's obviously the front end. So we'll put this on the track, make sure it's on, and we'll set it to program. And then we'll open up the rest. Now, as you can see, I use Railmaster. It's okay. Right, so we're going to have to get a locomotive ID. Now, what are we going to call this? Well, I can't call it a 218. I've already got that. So we'll look at running numbers. And if I can get this thing to focus, you can see the detail on the writing and everything. So this looks like it's a 218 673. So we'll call it 73 for... give it an idea of 73. Just because I don't have one that high. Probably never will have either. I tend to use running numbers or class numbers, but since we already have a 218, can't call it that. 215's lurking somewhere on the layout. I've just sent it off to clean the track, so it'll eventually turn up. Make sure all the wheels are on. And it appears like they are. So, right, we'll set that off. So, we'll put a 73. Call that 73. Now comes a good bit. Let's say 218 dash. It just says 218. 218 that? Picture. We'll sort that later. Add new group. Let's see. Go. Oops, try that again. Go. Cruising speed. Shunting speed 5. Detection ID 073. Type. Yeah, then well, let's put this on type. We'll put it as goods, and I can put a later, put something in later. Greater than the cruising speed. Okay. So I'll put a cruising speed of, let's say 80. And give it. It doesn't want to do it. That's probably because I've just fucked up. Sorry, I've made a mistake. Right, so let's cruising speed. Sorry, detection ID 3. Add new group. Cargo. Right, won't let me do that. 218 G P W for white, and I pull that up. Don't worry about that, you're not going to find the data, and off for your trot. Right, well, we'll leave that to run, and we'll find out what else we've got. Let's put this away. And for my first one, now I'm going to have my work cut out here, because these are all Marklin wagons, which are 3-rail. I only have 2. Now, considering that you buy one coach, which is probably about 60 quid, or however much they are, 80 quid, for €100 for the 2 of them from the flow out, I ain't arguing. So let's have a look what we've got in here. What we've got here is a restaurant car. I know that because I had a look at it earlier. You see the tables in there. Right, it's all in German, but so what? Basically, good advertising ice cream for those of you who don't speak German. So why am I buying HL stuff? For me, it's more convenient. I'm closer to the continent than I am to England, and I can get this at a better price than Hornby stuff. And I've just come off all the way from Europe. So here we are. Good, reasonable detail underneath. Not that you have a look underneath. Oh, not while it's running anyway. I've got corridor. Little on the light side, but not too worried about it. Back in there, have a look underneath this one. There we go. Made in Germany. Wouldn't it be nice if we got something from England sometime and it actually said made in England? Well, it's going to have to come, especially with the what's going on at the moment. Oh, here we go. Here's another one. All the bright detail underneath. Made in Germany again. That's basically a storage wagon. There we go, tyres. And no, I will not be changing anything on Smolton to be all German. I may change the wagons to read British stuff, since I've got a very interesting job to do now. It sounds like the weight's come loose on that, so I'll have to look into that. Here we have bulbs and batteries. Again, oh, sorry about that. Again, you've got the under frame detailing, very basic. I mean, realistically, what do you need? Detailing on the, some detailing on the bogies there. And here's the other one. Holts. Same basic. It's basically the same wagon with different tops on. They do look to be in a reasonable condition, so there we go. That's that one. Alright, we'll put this away. For some reason it doesn't like the new chip. Hopefully it's not fried. And this is just basically the same section. And maybe some box art. Basically the same kind of thing. 4 exhibition cars, 1 dining car and a generator car. Well, the dining car's missing on there, so I'm not too worried about that. I have got one. Right, well that's that's pretty much it. Now, as you may well know, and I shall demonstrate this in a moment, Marklin stuff is 3 rail. So what that means is that I'm going to have a nice job of modifying all these. So let's just take one out and show you what I mean. Put my old voltmeter so it registers. You'll hear it go in a minute. And I put these let's see if I can do this one-handed. Very difficult, I must confess. If I put these across the top wheels, it may register. If it doesn't, I'll be most surprised. It'll save me a lot of money. Not money, but time. And yes, they're isolated. Yay! I'll just put it on pause a second. Right, well, I've tested them all and they are all conductive. So that means I'll have to modify them. Now, here's some that I did for last time. And you'll notice that they've been cleaned up, as they normally sit on here quite happily doing nothing. And these aren't conductive. These are definitely Marklin wheels. And we'll try to and nothing. Right, so what I've done here, if I can find the right one, here's one of these that's loose. Now, of course it won't come off, will it? But basically, I'll be showing you the process anyway. Focus. Don't know if you can see that, but basically you can see that there's a small piece of plastic tubing being heat shrank onto the axle, and then the wheel's been bored out to suit. So nice bit of work there for me to do, and that's me thinking that we're okay. Now when it comes to the crane, I've already checked the crane, and you'll notice that they are plastic wheels and made in Germany again. I don't know how old these are. Yeah, you can see all the writing on the side's quite legible. Just needs this top repainting in silver and a bloody good clean, but I'm not going to bother with the cleaning because people, you know, going on about weathering. Oh, fine. If I was going to weather some anything on the fleet, which I'm not because I don't have any equipment to do it, then I would do things like I would tend to leave some alone, do some light weathering, some heavy weathering, and do and do it like that so that each one is actually different. And I'm having trouble reading my chip. So let me do a reset. It's usually that that's power problem. I don't see my normal red 215 there's decided to stop. And it's at the same point I was having trouble with once before. One of these days I'm going to get a decent place to do my layout, so that nothing, so that everything stays where it is and not half the stuff fall on the floor. Something I didn't think about at the time I did it. There again, it was originally set up to do in DC, but we're not doing DC anymore. Right, so we'll have another go at trying to read this chip. Hopefully I put it in correctly. If not, then I shall have to do that. So just give me a couple of minutes, please. Well, that seems to be working now. It's just this E-Link software playing up. It doesn't like Windows 10. Anyway, I'm not going to bore you with setting that program up. There will be another Smalton coming up shortly, where I show you how to convert the 3-rail system carriages to 2-rail system carriages. You may like that, you may not have anything like that. I don't know. But you might pick something up one day that is 3-rail. So if I show you how to do it, you'll know, and you don't have to put your hand in your pocket for even more money. Let's face it, we've got to save something in our hobby these days with the horrendous prices. Unless you're lucky like me and fall on a couple of bargains. Anyway, that's all from Smalton for today. Thanks to all my subscribers, and I may be able to send something to somebody. When I was in Germany, I picked these up. Basically, it's a little keychain celebrating 25 years of the particular company that operates the trams out there. So, if somebody would like one, I have two. Obviously, I'd probably keep one, but so if somebody else wants one, please let me know. I'll try and keep it. Please try and keep it to Europe or the UK. Sending it out to America may be a little expensive, and I can't really afford that, guys. Very sorry. So that's it for now. Please like, comment, subscribe. Tell me what you think of the haul. Did I do good? Did I not do good? I think everything I got came to about just under €300 with the 4 chips and all the other stuff. So thanks guys, and see you soon. Take care, all the best, and bye for now. Bye.